Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. I think I might go back to this old angle of camera coming up, mainly because you can see the drinks a lot better. Whatever I'm drinking, it's got a better angle. I did have it on a tripod, mounted up higher, but oh well, screw it. So today I have Erebus Scotch Barrel Aged Imperial Stout with coffee. This is canned at 12.99% ABV. It's a tall box, comes with two cans like this. As you can see, this bad boy is dark. Whenever I poured it out, it looked like I was pouring oil from a old style oil can. All right, so about the beer. Robust Scotch coffee. About the beer. Erebus, one of the primordial gods born from chaos, was to the ancient Greeks the personification of darkness. I like it. His dark mists were drawn across the sky by his consort, Nyx, every evening scattering the ether and bringing about night. Erebus not only obscured the heavens, but also penetrated down to the most nether region of Tartarus, drowning absolutely the ancient prison of the Titans in dread. A fitting epithet for our 12.99% Scotch barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout with Ethiopian Harar coffee. This dry yet complex brew gently calls upon the enchanting night, but beware for what may lay in the darkness. This comes to you from... Oh, here it is. This is brewed and canned by Martin House Brewing Company, Fort Worth, Texas. So that's another Texas beer. This Imperial Stout was aged on the roastiest of coffee beans, aged 6 months in delicious Scotch barrels. It says IBU 46, so not too bitter. I wish I could find out what barrels they used, but look at that. Look at that cool little dude. Check him out. That must be Erebus. Pretty intense looking guy. He needs a beard. So more beer than a bomber. Historically, most barrel-aged beers you'll find are available in a glass bottle format called a bomber. Good to know. While a bomber might look fancy, it offers very little advantage when compared to cans. Cans are easily portable, more recyclable, and also block out harmful light rays. True. Most importantly, you'll get 2 extra ounces in this box than you would in a traditional bomber, as this box contains 2 12-ounce cans, so enjoy one now and give another to a friend. You could also cellar this beer in a nice, cool spot. Drink up and cheers to the future of barrel-aged beers. Made in Texas by Texans. So, pretty cool little box it's got as well. Tense figure. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh man. Very chocolatey. It smells like malt chocolate. I like that. Man, very nice mouthfeel. Not bitter at all. Dries a little bit, I guess. Might be a little extra layer of malt in there from the Scotch, but without knowing the barrels, hard to say what what, what it's adding to it. Might have to do these in like a small snifter just so I can get some better aroma. Be a cool tattoo. What do you think? Erebus. Almost like Cerberus. What was Cerberus? The Cerberus was like the three-headed dog. I think that's Greek mythology. It's still a little cold. I only pulled it out of the fridge about 10, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Poured it up, but it's still probably pretty chilled, around 50, 45, 50 degrees. So I'm sure I could get more flavors. Oh, I was talking the other day. I did a review over a beer, the Buffalo Sweat. Yeah, I think I got another one of those. Anyway, it was crap. I lost it. Brittle, peanut brittle. Yeah, peanut brittle. That's that flavor I'm getting. I mean, I was talking to a friend the other day about drinking beers like this. It was really nice to have one and then move on to something else, a little bit easier to drink. I couldn't see myself. That's probably why they don't sell these in a six-pack. But I couldn't see myself just drinking these one after the next after the next. Maybe 2 or 3 in a night. But it's just so heavy. I mean, it's literally like pork chop in a can. Heavy coffee notes. Nothing else on the box. I mean, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. And I like the story because that sucker is dark. Darkness. Unity. Look. Man. Love that old Chappelle Show stuff from back in the early 2000s. It was just comedy gold. Rick James, bitch. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I'm trying to get that other nose. There's something else in there I can't pick out. I don't know. But it's good. I mean, I wouldn't, this is not one of the ones that I would just personally like to keep in stock at the house. I do like Imperial Stouts. I like a stout better than I like ales and lagers and whatever. But you just can't, I mean, some people can. I personally don't want to drink a 6-pack of stouts. Like Old Rasputin. I think that was one of my favorite for a time there whenever I was real big into beers before I dove deep off into Scotch. Really easy to drink. I mean, it's not super heavy on the palate. Finishes long. All in all, it's not bad. Yeah. I don't hate it. I'll probably let that other one sit in there. It doesn't have a brewed on June 19th, 2018. So, I mean, this one's literally Said 6 months. So, I mean, it was literally canned last month. Yeah, that's right? June, July, August. It was canned back in December and just dropped off to the liquor store not too long ago. Yeah, it's not bad. That'd be a cool tattoo, though. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all I got. I mean, I might buy it again. If they come out with a different version, I would definitely buy a different version of it. This one is not my favorite, but it's I can appreciate it for what it is. Oh, it tastes like coffee, and I like coffee. Yeah, got some caramel notes in there, toffee, with a very heavy coffee note on it. Yeah, that's not bad for just under 13% alcohol. One and done. So I think that's all I got. I'll go ahead and cut this one off. I'm just rambling. Don't forget, check out the Bearded Podcast. We also have the Instagram page. I have links in the upper corner, lower left corner, right corner as you're looking at it on my homepage. Check us out. Share us with your friends. Like and subscribe. I think that's all I got. So, like always, drink some whiskey or a nice beer. This is beer. Anything that's brewed is beer. But like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Have a nice day. Take care, folks.